Hello my friends and welcome back to Coffee Tea Paper. My name is Louise and today we're doing a bit of a sort of a random housekeeping January update. Look at how my insert for 2023 is going so far, and look at some happy mail that I've received since the end of last year and the beginning of this year. And so it's a few things put together. So I've been away, I've been overseas, and while I've been traveling, I have kept a travel journal. And so what I need to do first of all before I get started is to put my 2023 inserts into my blue traveler's notebook cover, which I had personalised with my name at Bookbinders Design Australia. And of course, to do that, I need to remove my inserts from 2022. So I am sticking with my laminated cover to protect my orange canvas pouch there, which has cleaned up beautifully, so I don't actually want to get any more leather dye on that. If you can see it's looking pretty brand new. If you have leather dye on your canvas inserts, I have a video that shows how to clean it successfully. So if that's something of interest to you, I shall put a link up in the corner. And because I have the two inserts here, I'm just getting out an elastic band to join them together. I also have made myself a craft folder in there to put my pen board and other stickers and things that I might want to pop in if I have to take my traveler's notebook with me when I leave the house. If I need to pop in any extra things there. I made myself some sort of planning type social media planning stickers, but I haven't really been using them. Seemed like a good idea at the time, but we'll see. I might get back to popping them in. And so with that craft insert, it just fits the pen board really nicely, so it makes it all nice and compact. So I have one of the Travelers Company's craft folder storage things here. And as you can see, I have my insert from the first half of last year, as well as my December daily that I've already put in there. Now they're already quite chunky together. And now I'm having to put in my third one for the second half of the year as well. And I have to be honest here, it's a bit of a tight squeeze. I'm just sort of debating, do I put a rubber band around it or what? I don't know. And so I'm finally using one of my stickers here. And because that's going into my insert archive, if you like, it's seemed the perfect time and the perfect place to use up these stickers. Look at me go. Yeah, so you can see it's quite chunky. Now, some other news, because we're going to do a bit of mail opening as well. Cassia, hello Cassia. She sent me some mail. It arrived at the end of last year, just before I went away. Look at that teapot sticker, it's so cute. And unfortunately, it was opened up by Australian Border Force. I can't see that anything has been manhandled or so forth. So I think they were just a bit curious. It might have been this dried flower in there that caught their eye, or it could have been the tea that Cassia included. I really don't know. It just seems a bit random now and again. Anyway, I think everything appears to be there. There doesn't seem to be any obvious gaps, and most importantly, the letter is there and intact. So that was excellent. So I really love this folder that Cassia's made. It's nice and flat. She has done a little bit of collage on the front, a little bit of distressing, and on the inside she's got a tuck spot for the larger pieces, and two little envelopes on the left there, one with that flower closing and the other one with a finger placement, and it's transparent, so you get a little sneak peek of the contents. And she has very kindly popped in heaps of really cool things. I love these vintage stickers, and particularly the airmail ones. I'm looking forward to using them on my international pen pal outgoings, which I'm really behind with. So yeah, now that everyone's back at school, I'm trying to catch up with everything, which is another reason why we've got a bit of a random kind of housekeeping video, if you like, of a January update. I really like this magnetic clip. I love the sort of marbling colours on it, and it's quite strong. That could have been another thing that the border people picked up. I don't know, but great as a bookmark or to hold things in your planner. But yeah, really nice. And these washi stickers, oh, they're so lovely. So I can't wait to use them in my journals. And she also shared this shop called Nib and Fleur, which is based in the US, and just beautiful washi stickers. They look like watercolor images there, and yeah, and of course the birds. I love the birds. And some more bits and pieces here. Some of those fun clip stickers that look really effective on pages, and some florals, and these little circle punches from different vintage style papers and different papers. And you can see that she's actually used one as a decoration there in the folder. And yeah, so those sorts of things are just really nice to add in as layering elements on your pages. And yes, and then she's popped in these lovely paper samples, some handmade papers and all different textures and colours. And I really like this blueprint page. It's really interesting. It's yeah, really, I can't quite work out what it's a blueprint for. And this really translucent, earthy coloured paper here. And of course everything is beautifully colour coordinated there, which makes layering up in your journals even easier. And then on the back she's popped in her letter using this belly band to keep it nice and flat, and of course I have read that privately off screen, so you can see some of her lovely collage there and how flat it all is, which is, you know, really cool. So thank you so much, Cassia. I loved it. I loved your mail. And another mail I got was from Mel, from who goes under the name of Awful Gold, full of ore gold. And her beautiful handwriting as always. But look at this washi tape with bridges and blueprints of bridges from Portland, Oregon. Love. So I was just so excited by the envelope alone. There was a little moment at when I was collecting my PO box there. And she has very kindly popped in a whole assortment of goodies, including a sample of this bridge washi tape for me to use. So I'm very excited about that because I was contemplating how I was going to peel it off the envelope. And yes, and she's popped in this packet of PET stickers with all kind of vintagey stationery goodies in there. Lovely colours. I love those beiges and whites. And a postcard from Oblation Papers, which is full of really fun details. I had to look up what some of them meant. Of course, Oblation is a stationery store and they do letterpress, and so they've got pens and things on there referring to their own thing. But there is also a Bigfoot on there, so I didn't realise that Oregon was home of a Bigfoot. So watch out, Mel. He's be careful, though he looks very gentle walking his dogs. And this is the Travellers Company official partner stamp for partner shops. But look what's stealing the show here. I can't believe that Mel found these stickers. I was just blown away. How cute is this little golfing fox? And I just love them. His swing's a bit questionable, but you know, we won't hold that against him. But I haven't seen any golf stickers, so I love them. And this other cute postcard came separately, and it's got some little kitty cats on it, which of course I associate Mel with her love of kitty cats, much like me with my love of birds. And speaking of which, yes, she's popped in some of those beautiful cockatiel memo notes. I was so lucky. One of my pen pals actually sent me a whole pad of them, and so I have plenty to use. So thank you, Mel. I really appreciate it. Okay, so I just want to give you a bit of an update about how I'm going so far with the new setup. So if you've been watching my channel for a while, you'll know that last year in 2022 I used the Travellers Notebook Company insert, but I used the horizontal style. So I decided for 2023 to switch it up and try the vertical insert. It's a very busy year for our family this year. My daughter is finishing school. She's in year 12. My son has just started high school, and I also have quite a major personal project that I'm working on this year as well. And as such, I really decided that I needed the ability to time block, and the vertical is much more effective at that. However, I do like things to be nice, pretty, aesthetic, I don't know, whatever. So I just thought I'd check in with you guys and let you know how I'm going, because my other plan is, so I have my monthly, which is looking like this. I blocked out when we were overseas, and I've started just putting in a few bits and pieces, just little appointment reminders and so forth. And then in my vertical insert, you can see this is where we were away, and so I've put that in there just to decorate it and remind of the trip, because of course while I was away I kept a travel journal which I'm going to share with you. I've just got a ton of editing to do with that, because I also want to share a bit of a travel vlog of where we went in New Zealand and what we saw, because I think we'll make the journal flip through a bit more relevant, a bit more interesting. And who doesn't like a bit of armchair travel? I know I do. It's certainly been one of my guilty pleasures the last few years, when I haven't been able to get out and about and see some things which I would normally be trying to do a bit of travel. So, very boring. I had a ton of washing, tried to get some golf in. I'm trying to keep our dinners here. So we'll see how that goes. So far, and then this was the following week, and still not super busy, but things are starting to pick up. My project is starting a bit later, so I'm trying to get a lot of stuff done before that project really ramps up. Anyway, so of course it was Lunar New Year, and this year is the year of the rabbit, and we have 3 rabbits in our house. Not real ones, because we live in Queensland and you're not allowed to keep rabbits, but three of us were born in the year of the rabbit. And so one of my pen pals sent me these most beautiful rabbit die cuts, and there is a matching moon, but I think I used all the moons. I couldn't find it, but I got a happy mail from Mel, and she included these washi dots to sort of keep it all in place and flat packed, and so I've popped them in as well. And so I don't know, the other I guess the missing component in this is, of course, my memory keeping, for which this is it. I haven't even taken it out of the packet, so that memory keeping's going really well. So hopefully I will get to that. But of course, during December, I was keeping my December daily, and I have some flip throughs of that on my YouTube channel. And as I've already mentioned, while we were away at the start of January, I have kept a very comprehensive travel journal. So all my memories for the last 6 weeks have really gone into those. So I haven't felt the need as yet to open this up. This week being everyone back to work and back to school, I want to make a note of that, because it is a significant year for us, as I mentioned. But do you know what? Every day I keep forgetting to take a photo, so I'm going to have to just take a random photo of them and pretend it was the first day. It's just, we've been so used to having sleep-ins that each morning it's been a bit of a rush to get everyone out of the house. So we'll stage something appropriate at some point. Now, you would have also seen that Mel sent me these gorgeous golf stickers, and so I'm going to actually put some of them on my golfing days, because in the spirit of not hoarding things and using them, I'm going to embrace that. So the other thing I wanted to say, which is why I put these out here to remind me, is that I have adopted a colour coding system this year for each member of the family, and then I realised I needed a colour also that will indicate that it's something that we're all doing, or it's just my husband and myself that are doing, something along those lines. But you know, it's a work in progress, and it's a bit daunting when you're starting a new system, and this is quite a different system from what I've used. I've always kept a diary, and it's been quite straightforward. And then I moved into a bullet journal for quite a number of years, and then last year into the traveler's notebook, which is just a lot more portable and flexible with the various inserts and so forth. Yeah, so anyway, that's what I'm up to. So what I intend to do is to share my pages with you as and when they arise. It's yeah, I'm still getting used to my new system, and I think what I might do is at the end of the week, then we might come back and do the decorating, because that's the fun bit, right? And then also if I have any memory keeping, I'll share those pages as well, because I am super duper missing doing my collaging and my journal keeping in the style that I have done for a long time, as well as in my December daily and my travel journal. But yeah, it's just been a bit intense at the start of the year, as I'm sure it is for many people. And yeah, so we'll see how we go. Yeah, I think that's it for now. Thank you for watching. If you haven't already, and you'd like to, please subscribe. It's really nice. You know what? I'm so close to 1,000 subscribers, which, you know, I don't know. It just seems like one of those landmark numbers that you kind of get excited about, and I'm certainly excited about it. Yeah, but look, when we get there, I'll do something about it, and but we'll see. What's that whole thing? Don't put the horses before the cart. I don't know. Anyway, till next time, have a great week, and thank you for watching. Bye.